Need computer training for a group or office? Contact us today to get a free demo of our training at www.teachucomp.com/enterprise-licensing.
When you assign a macro to a command button's events, whenever the specified event occurs, the selected macro will run. Most often, you will associate a macro with the click event of a command button. If you want a user to click a command button control within a form to launch a macro, then open the form in Design View. Make sure that the Use Control Wizards button is selected within the Controls button group in the ribbon. Next, click the Button control in the Controls group on the Design tab of the Form Design Tools contextual tab within the ribbon. Then click and drag over the area in the form where you want to place the command button. The command button wizard will then launch, allowing you to pick what text or picture to include on the button and also what macro to attach to the button's click event. This is a very quick and easy way to assign a macro to a button. Now you can also assign a macro to an object's events through the property sheet. To do this, select the object in the form to which you wish to attach the macro. Note that it can be something other than a button if you choose. Then click the Property Sheet button within the Tools button group on the Design tab of the Form Design Tools contextual tab to enable the display of the Property Sheet pane if needed. In the Property Sheet pane, click the Event tab to view all of the available events for the particular type of object you have selected. Typically, macros are assigned to the on-click event of a command button, which runs the macro when someone clicks the button. However, there are other types of objects and other types of events to which you may find it useful to attach macros. For example, you may want a macro that runs when a user rolls the mouse pointer over a selected object. So in this case, you would program the macro to launch on the selected controls on mouse move event. Now once you have determined the appropriate event to associate with a macro, you can click into the Event Property field in the Event tab within the Property Sheet and select the name of the macro that you want to run from the drop-down menu that appears. Now also, when you are in Form Design View, you can embed macros directly into the form. Macros that are embedded within a form do not appear as separate objects within the navigation pane. They can only be edited from within the form. Now to do this, first select the object in the form within which you wish to embed a macro. Then click the Events tab in the Property Sheet. Find the event to which you want to attach an embedded macro, and then click into the event shown in the tab. Next, click the Builder button that appears at the right end of the Property field. Now in the Choose Builder dialog box that appears, select the Macro Builder choice and then click the OK button. This will open the new macro design window where you can build the macro as normal. Now, however, when you're finished, just click the Close button in the Close group on the Design tab of the Macro Tools Contextual tab to finish. Then click the Yes button to save the embedded macro into the form.
Like what you see? Get a free demo of our training for groups of 5 or more at www.teachucomp.com/enterprise-licensing.